start with Mike Cryans for Executive Council. Uh-oh, we have a problem.
I think this is about as far as it'll go.
We can get it. That's it. Unforeseen problem.
We move up closer over.
I don't know what we're going to do here. Okay, brilliant ideas.
If you can push the tables closer to us.
Maybe if you get up and we're going to solve this problem by committee.
And first of all, I'll dispel one rumor. Some people said, didn't I just vote for you? You'll have an opportunity again, because if you look down the ballot after the United States Senate and the governor's race and House of Congress, there's Cryans versus Kenny. And I look forward to serving as an executive counselor, and for several reasons. First of all, I set aside someone, Rayburn, who gave me a wonderful tutorial on what it is to be an executive counselor in District 1. And that means constituent service, constituent service, constituent service. People expect you to be there to help you, whether it's an individual's request, a group of people's request, or a town's request. A lot of people that live in District 1 feel that they are forgotten. And that is something I do not want to see happen while I'm serving as an executive counselor. 109 towns, 4 cities. If you start at the very bottom, and I'll give you an example, I was at a function in Newport, and I put in my little GPS thing and saw that from where I was sitting to Pittsburgh was 3.5 hours. From where I was sitting to New York City was 4.5 hours. So you can see that it's a huge, huge district, roughly 2/3 of the length of the state. Issues that are very important to me. Obviously, the Medicaid expansion. And I think when Senator Woodburn talks, he will talk about the large percentage, almost disproportionate percentage of the people that signed up for Medicaid came from the northern part of the state. Second thing is the funding of Planned Parenthood. Essential services, I think it became a political football. I don't want to see that happen. I want to make sure that that gets approved. Northern Pass. From the very get-go, I've been for burying Northern Pass. I think it's the only alternative that's acceptable. Yes, it's going to cost those that want to do it more money, but ultimately I think it preserves what we have, which is scenic beauty. If anyone is kicking around this last few weeks, they see the number of people that came to view our trees, and if you put towers from one end all the way down to Franklin, you might as well take the word scenic out of New Hampshire, because it'll mar the whole landscape. Second issue is wind power. I think maybe the best thing we can do is maybe take a step back. We're seeing, and Commissioner Richards and I saw this recently with the dollars that are required now by Groton to pay the county. There's a tax consequence that I'm not sure has been well vetted out. In addition to that, what is going to happen when they decommission the towers? Who's going to stand in line and pay for that? And finally, it's just the view and the impact to people's personal property. So for those reasons, I think we have to step back and say, maybe we should look at this a little closer and figure out exactly what we're going to do. Because I don't think a corporation should be able to go in and tell somebody or tell a community, this is what we're going to do. As far as just a little bit of background, many of you who are in this room tonight, but for those that are watching, I think it maybe will help a little. I grew up in Littleton, which is in the northern part of the state, so I think I have a good sense of what it is like to live in northern New Hampshire. Second thing is, I've been a teacher, a banker, a financial person. I run a nonprofit, and obviously my role, along with Martha as a county commissioner, has allowed me to have a great sense of what government is all about, and that is about helping people. And when you look at county government in general, it's the nursing homes, it's the county jail, and it's human services. You take those three, and that's most of our budget. And hopefully from my life experiences, the time serving as a county commissioner for 17 years, I will be well suited to serve as your executive council, and I'm excited about that opportunity. I will make one promise, and only one promise. When elected, I will serve as hard and I will work as hard as I can each and every day to serve the people of District Number 1. Thank you.